Hey everyone, Scott Hansen here from NFL Red Zone, and you're watching the Super Fantasy Bros podcast. 1 hour of commercial-free podcasting starts now. Enjoy the show.
All right, welcome back. Super Fantasy Bros podcast brought to you with Old City Sports Network. 2 weeks down in the NFL. We're already on to week 3. We're already off of the word conjunction. We finally have the whole squad
After
back
4 years.
together. 4 years. Whole squad back together. Finally for an episode. I've been busy with work and stuff, and others have been busy with everything else going on. So it's nice to have all 4 of us here. Obviously, let's get started on week 3. So feel free to drop any questions in the chat that you have about your matchup this week, whether it's related to Thursday Night Football or not. But today, we will give a quick preview of Thursday Night Football and do some cap or no cap, talk some of our rankings for this week, and then wrap up with our picks for each game. But since Thursday Night Football is in 2 hours, let's start there. Starting at the top, Saquon Barkley on the shelf for this one for the G-Men. Is there really any giant that you would consider putting in your lineup? Obviously, probably Darren Waller in 99% of leagues, but outside of that, is there anybody that you want to start here?
Hell no.
Unless you follow narratives and you believe there's a Matt Breida revenge game against his old team, the Niners.
Highly.
Probably not, though. God, please don't put him in your lineup.
Yeah, no. Matt Breida is staying far away from my lineup. I don't even know if I ranked him anywhere near startable territory. Yeah, I got him.
Returning to save the day for the Giants.
Yeah, I got Matt Breida at 35, so not touching. Wandale, don't let him touch your lineup either.
Darius Slayton, though.
Or Jalen Gatt.
Yeah.
Who fucks with Jalen? Yeah.
He is scoring tonight. Lock that in.
Who's comparing him last weekend to Mike Evans?
I don't know. I don't
remember that, though?
Yeah, I do remember someone said that, and I was like, shut up. A date always compares Isaiah Hodgins to
Oh,
Mike
that's
Evans.
who it was. That's who it was.
And I'm like, stop. Like, you kept saying next Mike Evans. I'm like, literally not even close. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Giants. Roll Darren Waller out there. If you're feeling frisky, maybe go Daniel Jones at QB. But you got to be super frisky for that.
Don't do it.
Question in the chat. Should I start Matt Breida or Kendre Miller this week? Chose Saquon and Chubb first 2 rounds, so this week I'm stuck. Yikes. That's a hurt piece.
Yep.
Kendrick.
Huge hurt piece.
Yeah, I think I would lean towards Kendre as well. Where do you guys have those 2 ranked? I feel like I have them both pretty low.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I have Breida higher. I think I'd rather rock with Breida, just on the off chance that he's irrelevant. But it's obviously you're in between a rock and a hard place.
You're just hoping he scores.
Yeah. I mean, I think both of these guys, you're hoping they score.
Mm-hmm.
You think Kendre actually gets some volume?
Yes. But you know what? I considered starting who's on that team, Taysom Hill. He's going to be taking lots of work from the running backs. He had 9 for 70-something last week. So
yeah. Is he still tight end eligible?
He is.
Yeah.
Tight end, quarterback.
Yeah, that's kind of juicy.
And with tight ends being absolute ass, of course.
So bad.
Not bad. You get a running back. When he's on the field, he's getting the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Matt Breida, just if you want to go fun for tonight, but Kendre Miller might get a little bit more work. So, Q, I'll let you take that one. We'll rock with Kendre Miller. We're going with Q there.
Go, Q, go.
All right, moving on to the 49ers. We have seen Purdy's roster percentage continue to climb up in leagues, even though he had a little bit of a stinker. Where do you have him ranked for tonight's game? Are you confident in starting him?
Are you confident in starting him?
I am starting him. So
I'm not going to sway anything. I'm not going to say anything that's going to sway you from changing.
Yeah.
I'm not super confident because I feel like he's not going to have to throw that much. Like,
yeah. But I feel like he could throw enough. I mean, I'm obviously not in the general population of quarterbacks. I mean, if you lost Aaron Rodgers, you might be in the same situation. But I have Brock Purdy and Matt Stafford. So I have them ranked at 15 and 17 personally for my team. But Purdy in general, I think in most cases, you should have a quarterback that's better than starting Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
unless you're me. Then you're starting Purdy.
Joe Burrow is ranked 14 this week. What?
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
I think it's because he's questionable, kind of. He re-injured his calf or whatever, so some people probably don't have him on their ranks.
Right.
I moved him up
I hope
to
so.
Rolling.
7. So,
Is that a real question? Chat, is this real?
chat, is this real? Yeah. Trevor Lawrence, for sure, without even like an ounce of thought put behind that.
I'll think about it.
Stop. Q,
I'll
you
give
just
it
love
an
sexy
ounce.
Jimmy G.
He is so sexy.
Come on.
All right.
Do you think Sam Laporte is sexy? He hasn't been a
Never.
screensaver.
Even if I was blind, I would know he wasn't sexy.
Right.
Such as
Did you guys see if
face.
Ayuk was fully confirmed out or not yet?
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, he's out.
Wow.
Yeah, not expected to play. All right, just making sure. So, CMC obviously locked in. I think Debo definitely a must start at this point. If you were even considering benching him, probably not. Anyways,
Please don't.
so what does that mean for George Kittle? Ayuk now not
Get up.
suiting up. Kittle has been struggling. Thank you for the confirmation, my guy. But yes, Kittle has struggled the first 2 weeks. Are you confident rolling him out there with Ayuk out?
All signs point to Kittle's game today.
Bro,
What?
he does this all the time anyway. Who knows? He might have
Yeah.
a pooper again and then drop 40 next week. It's just
Yeah, that's
what
just
he does.
The Kittle way. It's pretty up and down. So yeah, I think you have to start Kittle either way. Like, it's not like you're gonna find someone on waivers and be like, yeah, let me bench Kittle for this guy.
Taysom Hill.
Although, yeah, maybe Taysom Hill if you're feeling
Psych.
like that.
Please
You
do
gotta
not
start
bench Kittle.
Yeah.
If Brock Purdy scores 5 tonight, I'm starting to Taysom Hill against this Sean.
All right, say less.
all right.
Say
Please,
less.
God. I'll give Dalton Schultz the week off. He earned it, I guess.
Not really. He's kind of stuck too.
Not at all.
Yeah, he's been bad. Yeah, Kittle. I still have ranked at tight end 6. You're starting him.
Anytime, Tutty. Trust.
I got him at 4.
I like that. I got that as
Mhm.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Got it as well. All right. If you have any other questions relating to this game, feel free to drop them in the chat. But we are going to move on to cap or no cap. Actually, we do have a trade in the chat. Offer T. Higgins and Kenneth Walker for CD. And then he said it could also be, instead of T. Higgins, it could be Debo.
Definitely T over Debo.
Yeah.
First off.
I still think it depends on your running backs. Do you need a running back? I still think CD's like far and away the best player in the trade.
Hold on, Sean. You can't move on without using the new visual.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that trade.
Yeah.
No, maybe I don't.
I like Kenneth Walker a lot. Like, if you need running back help, I would definitely do that, depending on your other wide receivers as well. Like, if you're, like, hurting your team all around. I hate giving up the best player in the trade, though.
You don't want Debo.
He's got Monty, Brees, and Miles Sanders.
That
Do
is
it.
rough.
Do
Yeah,
it.
I would do it. I would do it with T. Higgins. Debo, a little bit more sus, but I'd still consider it if you're deep at wide receiver. Great. We got Gator coming in with the chat as well.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
wanna
yeah,
drop him.
baby.
Let's move on to cap or no cap.
Or in other words, cap or no cap.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I was hoping you used the big cat because I didn't watch it earlier.
It was either Brian Robinson. I was trying to find one. It wasn't Brian Robinson, and it was him. And a Josh Allen one.
Josh Allen on fire. All right. First one here. All Jets players moving forward are boom or bust starts with Zach Wilson at the helm. Cap or no cap?
No
Cat.
cap,
I think
unfortunately.
Garrett's going to be solid, but other than that, I'm saying no cat.
Garrett would be the only one that I would consider to be solid, but he bugged me out in that game last week.
Why?
You can't take the points away, though.
I'm not
I was
taking the
thinking the
points
same
away.
thing.
I'm not taking
I'm
the points
just-
away. Just 2 catches on 8 targets. I just think Zach Wilson's going to be inaccurate. So, like,
No, I agree completely, but
I think he's definitely still going to be a step up from last year, because last year he had Zach Wilson and he still finished wide receiver 21. I still think he has potential to be inside that top 20, be inside that top 15. I just don't think he's going to be cleared away, like pushing top 5 like he could have been. So
Yep.
that's the only thing that makes me nervous. But I would say cap as well.
Do we
I
trust
think-
one running back more than the other?
I still like Brees right now, but I'm still nervous about his usage and
Yeah.
both of their usage. Like, they're going to be down a ton every game. I feel like, but their
I
defense is supposed to be good, and it's been
Oh, yeah,
struggling
yeah,
too.
yeah.
what are you laughing at, Matt?
Bro, I want Gator's question on the screen so bad.
I really don't. I was hoping we were just.
I want to.
He said in his other league, like that's not a trade that's between me and him.
And why does he say I'm 0-3? It's
in another.
week 3's not.
Yeah,
even
He's
done yet.
just making things up
Who
about
the
our
fuck
own
is
league.
JJ Jones.
JJ Zones.
I think he means
Oh my God.
Zay Jones.
JJ
Bro,
Zones.
that entire just sequence of words made me.
Gator's
Yeah, we
not
just-
0-2, is
We
he?
literally fell for his trap by putting it on the screen.
Yeah.
Good
Gator.
for you guys.
We'll talk to Gator later.
No, we won't.
Good question here, though. What about Conklin in a deeper league for the Jets? He could be a good security blanket. Yeah, deeper league, I'd consider him. He could be like a safety valve. We saw him have a few good games last year with Zach Wilson. So I think he's an option, but obviously not a preferred option right now until we
looks
see.
like Dape.
him
Where's
come up
Tyler
with it.
Conklin? He kind of looks like Dape.
No way.
Please search one sleeper. He looks like Dape
I'm about to go.
with a man bun.
Gotcha.
He just look like Dave a little bit with a man bun. But yeah, Conklin, definitely a decent option.
Might be that dumbass smile.
All
That's
right,
fuck.
next one here. Cap or no cap, Najee Harris will be better as the season goes on and is a buy low candidate.
Cat.
Cap. I like
Stop the cat.
Jalen
Yep.
Warren.
I want to say no cap because I think he's better than 5.3 points, but I don't think he's a buy low
Says
candidate.
who?
I don't think I want
Says
him on my
what?
team. Says his career history prior to these first 2 weeks.
How about
He
these?
stinks, man.
I know he's definitely not great, so I'm not buying low. Like I don't want him on my team, but I do think he will be better than the last 2 weeks.
I hope so.
Similar to last year.
I don't know if it'll be exactly the same where like he starts to get better later in the year, but obviously we saw that last year. He just looks slow, man. I don't know. He looks like he's moving in slow motion out there.
New Eddie Lacy.
Just not as fat yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to get depressed after this season and off season just eat.
All right, cap or no cap, Kyle Pitts is droppable in leagues and should not be started until we see otherwise.
Oh, I thought
No
we were not talking about
cap.
drop his dumbass.
No cap.
He is ass.
I think he's probably worth being on your like a bench somewhere.
No,
but I don't
he
even
should
care to
be
have him on
dropped.
my bench.
He
I
said
don't
this
care to
every
have him
week
on my
of
bench.
every year.
Bro,
No,
he
I don't care to have
sucks.
him on my bench. Someone else can have him as their problem. Like he will be picked up in any league he's dropped in, but I don't want him.
You only need
I would
Pitts
only
for
hold
next-
in Dynasty.
Next week, the international game, he's good internationally. And so that'll be the only week you really want Kyle Pitts.
If Zach Ertz is still out there on waivers, I think I'm picking up
yeah.
Zach Ertz and
Mhm.
dropping.
Start Taysom Hill over Kyle Pitts, please.
100%.
No.
Where did you guys rank Kyle Pitts this week?
This week, yeah.
Kyle
Where did you
Pitts,
rank him this week?
12.
12. That's
Wait.
generous.
Where do I have
Could go lower.
I have him at 15.
15
I have
as
him
well.
at
15 as well.
19.
All
You
right.
threw him in the garbage can.
Done.
Yeah, he did.
You know what? I'm moving him to 24.
Yeah, throw him.
Oh my
throw him-
God.
Throw him in the dump. Put him
Mike
in the dump.
Gesicki over him.
I wouldn't go that
Kylan
far.
Granson season. Good question in the chat. Cap or no cap? This is the worst year for running back injuries we have ever seen already before week 3.
Probably.
Probably no
In
cap.
recent memory, I would say no cap for sure.
Yeah.
To go back in like the history books, there's probably another year where a lot of guys got hurt early or whatever. But in the last, since like I've been paying attention, the last
It
like
might
10
be-
years, I feel like
Bro,
it's
this
no
is
cap.
bad.
It's
It
been
might just
rough.
be the new norm. Like running backs aren't getting paid much, not going to push their body. For guys who aren't out for the season, like Eckler, he probably could play, but I don't know. Money thing doesn't want to play. Might be the new norm,
Yeah, for sure.
unfortunately.
Gator, this might be your worst take of all time.
Bro, just stop putting what he says up on
But
the-
that one was bad. There is a known murderer that played for the
I
Florida
want them to keep coming up on the screen.
Yeah, but he was easily better than Kyle Pitts.
in fantasy. All right, next one. Justin Fields should still be your starting quarterback in week 3 despite early struggles. Cap or no cap?
Go ahead, Sean. Take it away.
No cap, baby.
Yeah, worse from there.
Where'd you guys rank him?
11.
That's startable.
I have him in my running back rankings.
I have him at 10, so I'm not staying fully biased, but I have him at 10. He's not a running back anymore. He had 4 carries for 3 yards.
Yeah, RB.
And now he
57.
sucks. See what happens?
I want him to run.
I got him at 12. So I guess I'm with you.
I think you still have to start him at least for a couple more weeks. I think the Chiefs are going to have to throw a ton. They're going to be playing catch up. Hopefully he starts to use his legs and use them confidently. He just looks like he's like being forced to play a certain way that he doesn't want to play, and it's pissing me off. I hate the Bears.
Pointing fingers at coaches can't take responsibility. That puts you down farther in my ranks.
He's not a man.
Weasel, man.
Literally, like the owners made him like throw more last game. Told him like stop running. Like, why would you take away your guy's best?
Well, I saw the videos. He
sense.
had some guys wide open. He was just staring at him.
Yeah, I know. He's definitely progressing slow. He had a nice dot to the ghost of Chase Claypool, though.
Claypool breakout incoming.
I'm starting Baker over Justin Fields.
All right, that's insane. There's no way.
Maybe not this week. Maybe at
some point down the
nice.
season.
Baker's
Maybe at some
low-key
point down the
nice.
season.
Yeah, next week.
I'm becoming a Baker fan.
Same.
God, you hated Baker.
I hated Baker, but now I kind of love Baker.
He's kind of eating. Gator already
Revenge
scooped,
story.
so you're beat on that. Kyron Williams is a top 12 running back most weeks moving forward. Cap or no cap?
Got no reason to say cap.
I have him at
no.
10.
Yeah, for real. I got him at 11. So by technicality, no cap.
No cap.
Yeah, I got him at 12. I have no cap as well. I think he'll be in the top 15 for sure. I think moving forward as it stands, if he continues to perform, obviously, if the Rams start to fall off or something, obviously things change. But the way it looks, he's just going to get the bulk of the carries on this team. Matt Stafford's been dumping it off a ton, and he's made the offense look a lot better. So Kyron equals good. Cam Akers going. So see ya. Keep starting Kyron Williams. Last one here for cap or no cap. DeAndre Swift earned the number one role in the Eagles and should be considered as such moving forward.
I'm going to say cap. I want to see what it looks like with Kenny G healthy.
I have samesies.
Yep, I would agree as well. I think I'm still lean towards starting Swift this week, especially after last week. It's kind of tough to bench him if you need a running back. Obviously, running backs are looking shallow, especially with injuries. So I'd still start Swift, but a little bit of caution. Kenny G is healthy, could make it a little bit tougher. All right, before we get into some questions about our rankings, let's start with today's sponsor, Fanatics. We have reached week 3 of the NFL season, and you still are wearing your old, gross, stained jersey. We're partnered with Fanatics. Make sure you get yourself a new one. It is time. Go to the link in our bio on all platforms. Take advantage of their sale going on now. Use code BOLT to get up to 65% off your entire order. Get that new jersey you've been eyeing up, or even a t-shirt to rep your favorite player or squad. Again, the link is in our bio on all platforms. Helps us a ton. It is our affiliate link. So get yourself some NFL merch, or NBA merch, or MLB merch, whatever you want. They got it all. All right, let's do some rankings. Start at the quarterback position. Q's boy, Matt's fake boy, Kirk.
Yeah, I'm glad you called that out.
Dicky.
Kirk Cousins, you would be so happy right now if you drafted him over Aaron Rodgers. Like you should have, based on your ranks.
You're talking to yourself.
No, I'm talking to Matt.
Yeah.
In the Beat the Bros League, he drafted Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, well, now I have Russ, who is elite.
Oh my God! Stop! take it down a notch.
Better than
Elite?
Hurts after
Many
2 weeks.
notches.
Yes, please. Kirk Cousins went nuts against the Eagles playing catch-up. Now he gets the Chargers, who have been getting sliced and diced on defense. How high did you rank Kirk this week?
Got him at 7.
I have him at 4.
Holy
No, you
fuck. You just moved him up.
I have him at
did.
5. Herbert's at 4. They play each other.
I got him at
I have
6.
I have him at 8.
Hater.
That's high for me. That's high on Kirk Cousins. But he's definitely a good start this week. Chargers have put up, I think, 50-plus points and no turnovers and have lost both games. Like they're just getting absolutely destroyed on defense as well.
Swiss
So,
cheese defense.
yeah. Kirk Cousins, lock him in. Tua, he came crashing down after a historic week 1. Are you still rolling him out as a top 10 quarterback or looking elsewhere for this week?
I'm still rolling him out there as top 10, man. He
Got
could
him at
boom any week.
Hopefully Waddle plays, but
He better.
Yeah. Tyreek, that offense is too explosive. I have 2 at 9, so keep rolling him out there. Scary starting Swift. Good, John. Should I trade Chuba Hubbard for Madison?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Chuba's like worth nothing.
Yeah,
I would.
I would do that. Easy.
It's not guaranteed Cam will be good.
Like Hubbard he could get work if Miles Sanders goes down, and he does have a history of getting banged up here and there, but Miles Sanders ends up usually playing through those kind of things. He's still going to be the lead back there. So I'm not scared of Cam Akers at all. That dude stinks at football. I'd do that for sure.
Bad.
So bad.
So bad. Unbelievably bad. Geno Smith bounced back in a big way. Popular late round pick for a cheap QB. Did he regain your trust as a starter for this week? Where did you rank Geno?
I have him at 13.
I got him at 14. Lucky number 14.
All right, he's getting closer to startable for you.
I got
guys.
him at 12. I
also have him at 12.
Yes, sir. I've been on the Geno train. Too many weapons. I think week 1 was a little bit more fluky. Obviously, the Lions was a very favorable matchup, but you also get the favorable matchup this week versus Carolina, and no Bryce Young for them. So I think they're just going to air it out in that first half.
Light him up.
Geno's going to have a big first half and should have a solid game across the board. Start him. Moving on to some running backs. Bijan Robinson. He seemed to dominate in week 2. He looks unstoppable. Is he a top 5 running back option in week 3?
Hell yeah, bro.
Yes, sir. I got him at 3 ski.
Same stupid hair.
He's so mad.
Yeah,
How's your?
He's got like a dreadhead mullet.
He's nice.
There's like a piece on the top of his head.
He is definitely nice. I have him at RB3 as well. Lions, obviously, a favorable matchup. Yep. Roll him out there with confidence.
We just saw Ken Walker scored a billion times over him.
He was munching. Let Ken munch every week, please.
Except for this week.
Moving on to another Robinson, Brian Robinson. He has been scoring galore, racking up yards and even mixing in some passing downs work, catching a few passes. How high did he climb in your ranks for this week?
I have an RB19, which will be the highest I ever rank him, unless he continues his hot streak.
I have him at 16, dude.
I'm at 16 too.
I got him at 15. The Bills are allowing like 7 yards a rush. They're really not as scary as they look.
And Gibby obviously got more involved this past week, but it didn't affect Robinson at all. Mm-hmm. And Commanders, low key, that offense is moving the ball. Like
nasty.
They were looking all right.
Obviously didn't have too tough of matchups, but I don't think the Bills are one that should scare you. Keep rolling them out there, especially if you got them in a good spot. Moving on with the Vikings acquiring Cam Akers, are you still rolling out Madison this week despite his early struggles?
Yeah, I don't think Cam Akers will play this week.
But I think this is going to be.
I think it'll probably be a little bit.
This is your last week, at least, being safe starting Madison. You're not happy because the Vikings hate running the football, and he hasn't been very efficient when he ran the football. So, get your last hurrah.
I would still start him. I have him at 18. What do you guys have him at?
18 as well. 18 as well.
Y'all eyeballs don't work.
Chill, man. I got him at 17. All right.
All right, yeah. So you all have him as a low end mid RB2. Matt, put him in the trash can.
Yeah,
he should be better. Why is he not good?
I think he'll be all right. I think last week the Eagles defense really got to him. The Eagles run defense is looking pretty solid this year. I don't remember what happened in week 1.
He stunk.
Was he worse than week 2? No way, right?
No way.
No.
Physically not possible.
He had 13 points in week 1.
Yeah, he was all right in week 1.
That's not who you drafted him to be, though. You drafted him to be Dalv.
You knew you weren't getting Dalv.
But
if you drafted him to be Dalv, you reached because he would have been a first-round pick. Second-round pick at worst. If Dalv was still there, come on.
You're just like making noise.
Yeah. Madison, keep rolling him out there for now.
One more week.
Q's new favorite man's Puka Nacua continued his heavy volume and impressive stats in week 2. Is he a must-start wide receiver for week 3?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. What?
Wide receiver 9 this week.
9?
This man is cooking. I got him at 14.
Yeah, I got him at 17.
All right, you're
17. You're hating.
It's because he's playing him this week.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Come
You
on, man.
All right, well, Q has him, and he has him at 9, so that's not bias.
I can move.
But
That's more
That's a
reasonable than
respectable
17.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The one
35
person-
targets in 2 weeks. And that's
Is T. Higgins
17.
being over Puka like that crazy?
no. But
That's just real life right now.
25 targets.
I know.
Whatever.
He's
35 targets.
35, 25
had
catches.
20
That's
targets
right.
last game. The dude is munching on
His
targets.
hands are hurting.
Every finger's jammed.
He
I'm
just
telling
him an
you.
ice bowl every time there's not on the field.
He's going to be on pace for like 200 catches.
All over me.
Yo, Q's down bad right now.
Puka got him too excited.
Puka. It's just like Puka
wait.
Poofa beating me.
Yeah, Puka, start him, please.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nico Collins also has shown some incredible flashes, getting steady volume, putting up some numbers. Has he crept up towards your top 25 wide receivers?
He's right on the brink. I got him at 27, but even one more decent week, he'll be in the top 25.
I have at 25.
He's been so solid.
Yeah, I got him at 28. I've also been a certified Nico hater. I'd like
Tank
to
better.
apologize.
What else is new?
Tank better.
I'd like to apologize. Nico is looking pretty good right now, so I will own that. I usually just said it doesn't matter. I'm on the Tank train as well. I do think Tank also looks good, but Nico has been solid, so can't take it away from him. He's also been solid since the end of last season.
Mm-hmm.
Keep rolling Nico out there. Mike Evans looked like vintage Mike Evans in week 2 with Baker slinging it. Where did you rank him compared to Godwin, who hasn't made too much noise yet this season?
I give it 5 spots higher than Chris Godwin.
Same.
5 spots? I have 9 spots.
I got him at 19 and 24.
I have Mike Evans at 15. And I
I'm
got,
at 16.
what's his face? It's 24.
What's his face? That's your favorite player.
Chris
That is your
Godwin.
favorite player. You're being mad disrespectful right now.
He's not my favorite.
All right, you love him.
I do love him.
I like Godwin.
Just
too.
couldn't think real quick. Sorry, guys.
He's been pretty
Jesus.
mid. I want to see more from Godwin until I start ranking him ahead of Evans again. Evans,
I wouldn't be
looks like
surprised
clear
if this is
number
that
1.
game.
I
Yeah,
hope
like
so.
there's no
Versus Q
No, it's gonna be a big Kate Otten game.
on my bench. I'll start him in Dynasty so I can be there.
Fuck, play you everywhere. What's with Gator and these NPC? He did it on Monday too. He just puts these NPC comments like, "Congrats on this, congrats on this." He said, "Thanks for coming this weekend, guys." Now it's, I was like, "Who the hell is Sorting Pig?"
I think you meant Sterling Pig for like our event.
That's what I thought. He doesn't know who Sterling Pig is.
Yeah,
he
he's a
does.
snorting pig.
All right, let's talk about another one of my favorite players because I'm biased and I make the documents. DJ Moore bounced back after a quiet week 1. Are you more confident rolling him out there again in week 3, or are you still nervous?
Still nervous. Got him
I'm
at
still pretty
31.
nervous. Man
He's
stinks
31,
football.
man.
I have him at 30.
He sucks.
Stinks.
I got him at 25.
Nice.
Gassing.
Not guessing. He had 16 last week.
Yeah, what do you have the first week? 4.
16.
Got the same total points on the season as Godwin.
And you were gonna make
God,
that trade.
so much better.
I sent it already.
I was,
Gator's waiting.
God, Gator, please accept it so I can play
Gator,
DJ Moore's stinky ass.
Please accept it. I'll take it right now. Question in the chat: trade Brian Robinson and Rashad White for Ramondre Stevenson.
I would.
Selling high on both of those guys after big weeks. Do I love Ramondre right now? I think I do. I don't think Zeke's a
He's
threat,
been
right?
solid.
Not a
Yeah.
threat at all. Who we thought he'd be.
Yeah. I mean, I would also try to get another piece. Obviously, I hate doing 2-for-1s where you don't get anything back as a second piece because then you're just picking someone up off
Stingy,
waivers.
gritty.
It also depends on your other options at running back. Like if you have no one else and you're just getting Stevenson just because you want a better RB1, it's not worth it, obviously. But yeah, in theory, I think that's a good sell high price. Moving on to some tight ends. Andrews and Kelsey are back, but Hawkinson had a massive week 2. How did you rank the top 3 tight ends this week? Oh, you have Bijan and ETN. Yeah, I'd probably do that. Ramondre is a disgusting flex.
Do it. But I got Kelsey 1, Hawk 2, Andrews 3.
Yes,
Same.
sir. Same.
Flip that order, and that's my order.
wait. You have Andrews 1, Hawk 2.
No, fully reverse. Hawk 1, Andrews 2, Kelsey 3.
Cute down star orders. We all Hawk 2.
He didn't listen. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hawk 1.
Hawk 1, Hawk's him.
Hawk is him.
Kelsey is not. He's too busy being in love.
Kelsey's him. He is in love.
He's a Swifty.
He's a Swifty. He's the Swifty right now. Yeah, obviously those are the guys you're starting. Hunter Henry, though, showed up big again for the Patriots, continues to shine. Are you rolling him out there as a top 10 option this week, or do you want to see more from Hunt?
A little bit more.
I got him at 10.
I got him at 9.
I'm ready to see more of Hunter Henry. Mike Gesicki is not a factor on this offense, and it seems like Hunter Henry's been Mac Jones' go-to guy.
That game might end in like 0-0. That Patriots game.
Yeah.
I got to go back and see what game I predicted to tie. I think it was like the Falcons-Titans.
That's like week 6 or like week 7 or something. I do remember that. But yeah, Hunter Henry, I think that bottom tier of tight ends all kind of just stink. And Hunter Henry's put up 16 in back-to-back weeks. What do you have to lose if you're starting? If you started like Freiermuth back-to-back weeks, like what do you have to lose starting Hunter Henry? Nothing. Start him.
Not a mooch.
Start him. Matt Canada ruining the Steelers' offense. Geek would agree if he was here. All right, starts and sits. Start of the week, sit of the week. Q, start us off for your start of the week.
So my start of the week this week is, of course, Kirk Cousins playing against the Chargers, who I think that game has the highest over-under of the week, like 50-something, because it's going to most likely be a shootout. He's averaging over 270 and 2 touchdowns a game, so they love to throw the ball. They don't know who Alexander Madison. They don't know they have a running back, which they'll probably not switch anything up because they have Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Addison is emerging.
And Hawk.
Yeah, and Hawk, number 1 this week. And that Chargers defense is putrid, so he's going to finish the top 5 quarterback this week.
I like it. I like it a lot. T-Gods, start of the week.
Start of the week, Drake London. So I don't know. After week 1, we were all saying he probably shouldn't be started, and we need to see something. And I think we saw something because Kyle Pitts did absolutely nothing, and Drake London looked pretty good. 8 targets, 6 receptions, 67 yards, and a touchdown. And they play the Lions, and the Lions like to put up a lot of points, and the Falcons are going to need to play catch up. And Bijan, we probably could do it all, but he can't do it all. So.
Yeah, he can't. Drake London, he's back. Everyone's panicking after 1 week. Already writing him off for the season.
I don't even know if he's back. I don't even know if I believe what I'm saying.
He's slowly fighting out of the coma.
He's better than Pitts, by far.
Do we start?
Everyone's better than Pitts.
Q?
Yeah.
We'll talk
Over
about
Rashad.
All right. Oh, yeah, because I don't want to root for him.
Good point.
All right, Matt, start of the week.
I'm going to go who Q's guy will be throwing to, not J. Jeff, but Jordan Addison. I mean, this guy is just a big play waiting to happen. And obviously, as Q said, the Chargers defense is complete Swiss cheese right now. And he really hasn't been playing a lot of snaps, so I see his snap share increasing. He only played 56% week 1 and then 69% the following week.
Hey.
But I mean, I see him getting involved early and often in this game because I think this is going to be the shootout of the week. So if you got Jordan Addison, play him confident.
I like that. Solid flex this week for sure. My start of the week, Miles Sanders at the Seahawks. Obviously, he struggled a little bit to start off the season, but we just saw Jahmyr Gibbs gashing the Seahawks in the passing game, and Montgomery looked great running the ball before getting injured. Bryce Young also out, so Andy Dalton will be dump-off king this week. I'm confident in Sanders' volume to continue rolling him out there. I think he'll be a solid RB2 this week.
Oh, yeah. Andy Dalton is definitely a big upgrade for this offense, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah. Bryce Young looks a little lost out there. Did you see the clip of Miles Sanders pushing him behind, behind the ball? he was about to say, oh, just throw it to him. Question in the chat before we get to our sits of the week. Just traded Kyron Williams, Saquon, Debo, and Mike Evans for Bijan and Calvin Ridley. Wow, what a monster trade.
That's absurd.
Our league would have blown up.
I assume you have some depth as well. Obviously, you're giving up the depth here to try to get like the best players available. Saquon being hurt, I get it. I don't hate it. Oh, he has Diggs, Etienne, and Brian Robinson already. So your starting lineup looks like what? Diggs and Calvin Ridley, and then Brian Robinson's flex, Etienne and Bijan are your RBs.
God.
I mean, it's still a very good team across the board. I think you just gave up some depth. That's the only thing I'd be a little bit nervous about. But other than that, I think you got the best running back in the trade currently and the best wide receiver in the trade.
Agrees.
Mm-hmm.
You got the whole Jags offense, Ridley and Etienne. Another question, traded Calvin Ridley and Rashawn Johnson for Jamar Chase. I like that.
It's a good trade.
I like that. It's a buy low on Chase. I think Chase will be just fine once the Bengals get rolling.
Or you will.
Oh, we also got Justin Fields and Mark Andrews on his team. So,
right.
yeah, I like that.
Change that quarterback.
Nah, Justin Fields is fine. Hope.
No.
Drop
Yeah,
him.
you should have left that last message out.
Trap him.
Keep him rolling.
Trade Justin
Don't
Fields
drop.
for
Don't drop.
Please.
Justin
Oh my
Fields all in.
God.
Don't, please.
Do it.
Please.
Do it.
All right. Sits of the week. Q, start us off. Who are you sitting this week?
I'd sit everybody on this team, but specifically AJ Dillon. I'd basically sit all Packers players against the Saints defense, who is mighty fine. He's averaging 3 yards per carry. He bamboozled all of us last year, and it seems to be bamboozling us again with Aaron Jones. I don't know. I don't think he practiced again today, so there's a chance that AJ Dillon is a starting running back, which says absolutely nothing because he stinks. So don't even consider it. Don't put him in your lineup, please. Start Samaje P. Ryan. You'll get more production.
He stinks too.
He's guaranteed a touchdown every week.
I'm starting P. Ryan.
He was minus 300.
Comes back.
Minus 300 for a touchdown last week.
Weather disaster with the breaking news. Aaron Jones limited practice. So Aaron Jones could be back. Dankley also genius. Good take.
Nah.
Good take.
Top 6.
Burke will be in 1 though, so
Mhm.
He won't.
he will.
He won't.
He's not losing the
$1 trillion on it.
Oh my God.
T-Gods, do you have a sit of the week?
I do. Someone we all hate to talk about on here, Deshaun Watson.
Get him out of here.
What?
This-
Q?
I'm not. I don't want to steal your shine. I just think this will be his best week. This will be. See, and I picked him up, so I'm going to sell him at his highest. This will be his best week in fantasy football.
Why?
I
promise
actually
you.
typed him in as my sit, and then I looked at the Titans defense, and both quarterbacks had played them through for 300 yards, so I got nervous. And
Yeah,
took
the
him off.
Titans defense has gotten carved
But
up.
I did rank him outside my top 12, so I am still sitting him if I had him.
Bro, it's just like they're.
I think they.
I
Stink.
feel like
think the Browns
this offense is. They're gonna have to like refine themselves again. Like Chubb's. I don't know. Y'all really believe in Jerome Ford like that?
No.
Nah.
All right. Well then, like, who's gonna take the pressure off Deshaun Watson? And he sucks
No
as
one.
it is. He sucks
Njoku.
as it is.
He's good with
So bad.
pressure.
Njoku stinks.
Shut the fuck up now.
he fucking lost us the week. Piece of shit.
You guys are making my blood boil.
Okay, Deshaun Watson. He's gonna have a top 10 finish this week. But this is your take.
Stop.
I mean, dude, if
Sit him. I'm with you guys.
I'm just sitting him. I watching him play last week was one of the worst games I've watched, bro. He sucks.
He's mid.
He sucks.
He's too horny.
I got him at 14, below Jared Goff.
Lower him.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'd start him over Fields. He's an actual.
I would not start him over Fields, bro. You're crazy.
Well, luckily I'm not in that situation.
He wasn't drafting Justin Fields if he was like 80 beers deep.
I'd go 0 QB if he was the only quarterback left.
Justin Fields has more passing yards this year, by the way, than D-Watt. Just saying.
Okay.
Wow.
Bang.
Well, that's last week.
No,
I
this whole
promise.
season.
Deshaun Watson will finish above Justin Fields.
I'll bet on that right
Put
now.
$10 on it. You're about to make me so much money this year.
10 on it right now.
When
Lock it in.
When Kirk scores 38 this week because he said he would never score more than what he did last week ever again. And the Raiders also win this week.
Kirk drops 38 like 10 times this year. I'll literally just jump off a bridge.
Oh God, please! I don't want that to happen.
All right, Matt, sit of the week. Who we got?
Sit of the week, James Conner. I mean, he's been decent the first 2 weeks of the season, but this week, not a very favorable matchup getting that stout Dallas defense. Obviously, we saw them hold Saquon in check the first week of the season, only 9 fantasy points, and then completely just making the Jets running backs last week irrelevant. So not high on James Conner this week. Moving forward, yes, but matchup, no.
Get him out of here. Probably leave him there for your sit next week at San Fran.
Yeah, never mind.
Sit. My sit of the week. Kyle Pitts at Detroit. I think I did this last year. I think like halfway through the season, I just kept Kyle Pitts as my sit as a public service announcement to remind everyone to please keep him on your bench because he stinks. I don't care who the matchup is. I don't care if they say they're going to use him more. I don't care anymore. Kyle Pitts is a decoy in this offense at best. Not a startable tight end in fantasy. 3 touchdowns in 29 games. Volume dependent tight end who's getting beat in performance by another tight end on his own team. Unstartable until we see any sign of life from this man. All right, that's it for starts and sits. We just have game picks left. A couple questions in the chat. Feel free to keep dropping questions. We'll answer them. Pickens and Najee starting right now. Would you take them out for Gus Edwards or Jordan Addison?
And Jordan Addison.
Yes. I would honestly start Pickens and Addison.
If you don't have to start a running back. If you have to start a running back, I think I'm still starting Najee, unfortunately.
And I think I start Addison
like
over
Gus
Pickens.
Bus. That's crazy. I'm not with that.
Why? Just you wait and see.
I have Pickens ranked higher. Pickens
Just
8. And there's no Deontay. It's Pickens season.
Get 4 catches, bro.
Yeah, I know, but 127 yards, bruv.
You got lucky.
Any luck. Any lucky 127 yards.
Defense let it happen.
Yeah. I mean, I have Pickens 10 spots higher in my ranks, so I'd still roll Pickens out there. But Matt's start of the week is Addison, so.
Mm-hmm. And Kirk way over Kenny Pickett off.
Yeah, that is true. Justin Fields or Danny Dimes. Stop.
Danny
Rest of the
Dimes.
season.
There's no way either of you have
All right,
ranked over.
I'm just
All right, maybe Q.
Go Justin
hates Fields.
Justin Fields, man, come on.
Yeah, you got to start
Please don't
Fields there.
start.
Danny
Don't start
Bro,
Charlie.
he's walking in 2. Danny
Great.
Jones is walking in 2 tonight. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Danny don't stop. 2
He's walking in 2.
walking in against the Niners. He's walking in.
He's
If Daniel
walking
Jones
in
He's going to do the
2.
LT flip in the end zone.
Walton.
He needs
Walk
2
to him.
flex, 2 wide receivers, and 2 running backs. He's got CD,
Jesus
Amari Cooper,
Christ.
Waddle, Pittman, Zay Flowers, then Mostert, Aaron Jones, Gainwell, Sanders.
You must have
Sheesh.
set your lineup.
Well,
for
you're
you
starting CD and Waddle
if
yeah.
he's
if he
healthy.
plays.
Yeah,
If not, Coop. But I think you're starting first 3 regardless.
Yeah.
yeah. And then running backs, you're starting Aaron Jones if he plays. If not, I'd still start Mostert and Sanders at running
Yep.
back.
Yeah.
And then flex,
Zay.
Pittman versus Zay is tough.
I like Zay.
It's tough. I
Zay.
think I'm
Zay
going
is-
Zay.
Zay has been solid. I like Zay's upside.
And Pittman gets the Ravens
although-
this week.
Minshew
And
Mania.
Zay gets
Minshew Mania is
the
nice.
True.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You don't really have a problem there. You have some solid options. And if Waddle's out, then you can just start Pittman and Zay. Trade ideas: 12-man full PPR. T-Law, quarterback. Javonte Sanders at running back. Sounds like your team, Matt. Tyreek, Amon-Ra, Ridley, Hawk, and then you have Dotson, Nico, Kamara, Hunt, Roshan, and Luke Musgrave. I really like this team. I don't know why I would make any moves. Maybe you just need a running back.
Yep.
Would be like your obvious need, but I think those
Nah,
running
those
backs are
running
fine
backs are
with that
solid.
team. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to give up Tyreek, St. Brown, or Ridley to improve a running back there. Those guys are elite. I'd stay put for like 2 more weeks. Maybe you're
Yeah,
0-2.
Kamara,
I
though.
think you're fine. I wouldn't. Yeah, and you have
Yeah.
Kamara coming back. Like, yeah, I'd stay put till week 4.
That'd be huge.
Definitely staying put.
You'll be fine. Sit one of these guys. Jesus Christ.
Debo.
I'm sitting.
Oh,
Puka.
God. I think I'm sitting Puka.
No way.
The best
There's no
receiver in the
Ayuk.
league right
No
now.
Ayuk tonight.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
Debo,
All right, it's between Debo or Puka. I would go with your
I'm
gut
sitting
there.
Debo.
2 of us sitting Debo, 2 of us sitting Puka.
Best receiver in the league right now.
Yeah. I think you
I
got to
think
start
JJ's
Adams. You have to start Olave.
His numbers say otherwise. Puka's literally Jerry Rice. All the receivers combined. First 2
Full
weeks.
PPR, Jalen Warren or Rojo. And
Jalen
Jalen Warren.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree.
Why does Gator want you to step into his office? Don't put it on the screen, please. Don't put it on the
I'm
screen.
not putting it on the screen. I'm not putting it on the screen. Trade Brian Robinson and Rashad White for AJ Brown.
Yes.
I'd still do that. AJ Brown's elite.
Why did you think about that?
I had to think about it for a second. Like my brain was.
You didn't know who AJ Brown was.
I didn't. No, I did. All right, let's do game picks. T-Gods, what was your total after last week?
19.
19. Okay, so Q still in the lead, 21 right. T-Gods and Matt at 19. I bounced back. I'm up to 17. I was at 5. So we are here.
Yeah.
I'm still last, though, by far. So let's see if we can bounce back this week. Thursday night football, Giants at the Niners.
Niners.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Yeah, Niners clean sweep. Falcons at the Lions.
Lions.
Falcons.
I hate
think the
Desmond
Falcons
Ritter.
3-0.
Yeah.
2-0.
Arthur Smith, low-key, good coach. Low-key.
Desmond Ritter is such an annoying quarterback to watch play.
Bijan going crazy. Drake London bounce back.
Yeah, give me the Lions.
Kyle
Give me the
Pitts
Lions.
irrelevant.
Oh, so Jared Goff's going to be stinky?
I'm taking
I'm
the
not saying
Lions.
that.
I'm taking
It's
the
gonna be a
Lions.
Yeah.
Banger.
Matt,
I'm
only
on,
one
Ra.
on the Falcons. Matt, you're on Falcons.
Masterclass.
This is my comeback.
You wish. Bills at the Commanders.
Bills bounced back last week.
Bills.
T-Gods?
Sorry, I'm typing this in.
Bills.
Bro, Bills, come on.
Yeah. Clean sweep. Oh, Matt. Dogs galore.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You're on the Gator train on that one. Sorry, bud.
What the fuck? Can I switch? Why do you have to say that? I'm taking Lions.
Are you really switching?
No. Fuck it. Matt's ride together. We die together.
Any fake Matt. He's not Matt.
Okay.
He's Gat. Broncos at the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Sends up.
Yep.
Give me the Broncos. Upset
No
of the
Stop
week.
it.
way.
Stop it.
Upset
No
of the
way.
week. Upset of the week. Wait for it.
You
Upset of the
are-
week. Dolphins riding too high. They're not winning.
I lied. Russ not elite.
After you said he was elite.
You can still be elite and lose.
Texans, Jags.
Jags.
Easy,
Yeah,
Jags.
Jags. Clean sweep. Colts,
Mhm.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens probably
Unless
clean sweep.
Minshew plays.
again.
He's
Yeah.
Minshew good?
If Anthony
Sure.
Richardson was playing, I'd reconsider.
I wouldn't. Ravens good.
Ravens. Go.
Chargers at the Vikes. Battle at 0-2. Maybe loser leaves town game.
What do you mean leaves town? Where they
I
going?
mean, they're not making the playoffs. They're out. They're done.
One of them are leaving town. I'm going Chargers.
I am with Q going Chargers as well.
Easy Vikings. Chargers suck.
I kind of want to be with T-Gods, but I have the Chargers written down, so I'm going to stick with what I said first. Chargers it is. T-Gods, you're on Vikes Island.
That's fine with me.
Ian, that curse
Patriots
can be good.
at the Jets.
Patriots.
Questions in the chat. We will get to you right after these picks. Give me
Patriots.
the Pats as well. You guys clean sweep in that one?
Yep.
Easy.
Yeah.
This one might have a split here. Saints at the Packers.
Saints.
Who that?
Stinky ass Derek Carr.
I'm
has
taking
one
this
touchdown this season.
Give
Go
me the-
Saints.
give me the Packers.
You're a jackass.
Sorry.
I'm taking the Packers in Lambeau.
Yeah, in Lambeau.
no
Give me the
way,
Packers.
bro.
Derek Carr's a fraud.
He is a fucking fraud, but they're still gonna win.
Chris
Matt
Olave
Rosen.
not a fraud.
Jordan
Yeah,
Love.
Sean.
him.
Yeah, Sean, say that. Chris
Love.
Olave's a fraud. Michael Thomas. Take Michael Thomas is the one.
Michael Thomas stinks. He's modern day Jarv now.
He's been high.
Give him a touchdown.
We'll see. Titans at the Browns.
Browns blowout. Browns blowout. I
Titans.
promise you they're gonna
I'm
blow
taking the
them out.
Titans.
Give me the
Titans so bad.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
Derrick Henry dealing with an injury. If he's out, even more.
Oh
of
my
a
We
God.
can take it,
blowout.
Derrick
Matt.
Henry's out. I'd cry.
Browns.
All right, you guys, we're tightening up.
Say this.
No susness. Panthers at the Seahawks.
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 Easily Seahawks. Sean, don't.
I would never pick Andy Dalton. Are you kidding
I
me?
was just gonna
Seahawks.
say.
You got to pick the team Lofa Tatupu played for.
Bears at the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yes, I won't.
Yep.
And
I
the
won't.
You really
I won.
of
Chiefs.
the
Easy Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, Chiefs easy. Cowboys at the Cards.
Cowboys.
Next one, please.
Cowboys.
3%
clean
pick
sweep.
the Cardinals. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Brain dead.
Steelers at the Raiders.
Raiders. Let me get that money this week.
Steelers.
If Addy was out,
Raiders
I would
aren't winning
go
another
Steelers.
game. I'm picking as Raiders
Yes, they
every
are.
week. No, they're not. They're done.
Wait,
1-16, worst
wait.
record in the league. I'm the only one taking the Steelers, probably.
Steelers
T-Dubs.
versus
Unless
Raiders.
you are.
I'm taking the Raiders, brother.
Steelers.
Yes.
Steelers.
Raiders,
Steelers.
Battle of the fake 2-0s.
Whoa.
I'm reading it. I thought that was under the Raiders.
Wow.
Steelers.
Matt's a hater. Eagles at the
Records on
Bucks. Matt thinks
Bro,
the
what
Birds
the
are frauds.
No.
My
You
God.
were played, brother.
Yeah, clean sweep for the Eagles.
Whoa,
No
speak
one-
for yourself. Just kidding.
Look at that guy. Take the attention away from me.
All right,
Look
Rams
at me.
at the Bengals to wrap it up.
Bengals.
Bengals are bouncing back.
I'm
I
picking
did
the
say that
Bengals
last
to-
week.
36% of people pick Rams.
Bengals as
Zapuka.
well.
What's your
Lock it.
tiebreaker? What's your tiebreaker?
45.
44.
Bro, mine's 45. Fuck.
Okay, I'm switching it to 41.
I'm getting the under. Yo. Chill. Gators taking the Rams. He just wanted to get put on the screen again.
Thank
All right,
God.
a few more questions in the chat, and then we'll do some trivia and get the fuck out of here.
Language.
From Blurpy, do you think I should attempt either of these trades? I give up ETN and Garrett Wilson for Jahmyr Gibbs and Ridley. I think I would do that in a heartbeat.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Or ETN and Garrett Wilson for Bijan and Jacoby Myers.
No, the first one.
Yeah,
The
it's
first
not-
one.
Jacoby Myers is too much of a fall off. He had a great week 1, but I don't know if that's going to continue. So,
Jacoby.
yeah, I would do the first
Shout out
one. Second
Jacoby
one, I would not
Jones.
do. Should I start Trevor even though he's playing against the Texans defense? I have Dak on my bench.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
start Trevor Lawrence.
All the
the
more
Texans
reason
defense.
to start Trey.
What's up with
Yeah.
the Texans defense?
Maybe he
Nico's
thinks like
life.
they're gonna go up big and
Yeah. Should I trade Brian Robinson and Rashad White for Olave?
Wait, is this the same guy who was about
Yeah,
to do
this
it
is like
for
his fourth question.
AJ Brown?
Who we're swinging him for?
Do the AJ Brown one,
Give me
please.
AJ Brown.
I think
bro.
he's sending them, and I think he's trying to find the value of like when he should stop.
I would still do
Olave's-
that though.
Stop!
Olave's close. Olave's like the
Please
borderline, but I think I would still do that.
I would
like
do
Olave
it.
a ton. I'm only on Olave.
He doesn't
some.
need a running back, bro.
Yeah. Yes. Send him. Gino or D-Watt?
D-Watt,
Start this week.
please. You don't have to watch this.
Dino.
You don't have to watch
Today
this
I'm
ever
going
again.
Gino.
You don't have to watch this ever again if I'm wrong.
All right.
He's hearing this
Fernando,
right now.
if you like this guy Q down here, go D-Watt. Otherwise, the majority are on Geno Smith.
I know a lot about playing horny.
Oh, dear. All right. Trivia. Let's run it.
All right. I do have a new game, but I want to do.
do I need
one-
paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to have paper. It's not a list or anything. I do have a new game, but we'll play that after this one trivia question.
Okay.
Like the current overalls of players, positional players, is disgusting. Like Kirk Cousins being number 1, that's not disgusting. But the two other that are top 3, disgusting. Last year, after the first 2 weeks, can you list me the top 5 quarterbacks through 2 weeks? Talking about
No,
disgusting-
I cannot. I'm guessing on all 5. I'm guessing all 5.
Are they all like not who you expect?
One isn't.
So the other 4 are expectable.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Last Christmas. Doesn't have to be in order.
I would hope so. It's a tough term.
I got my
All right.
5.
I took my
Oh,
guess.
My God, y'all wrote down your guesses in like 13 seconds.
30,
Just wrote down
13
my
seconds.
second.
Undid it.
Super
Not too bad,
fast.
Gator, but not correct.
I just wrote down my second quarterback. You guys are flying like.
Damn,
yeah.
Gat. I said the same shit
So one of them is not like.
except for one bull.
I didn't say the third.
I don't know if you guys are
going
gonna get the. I don't know if you guys are gonna get the misfit from this group.
I'm getting it.
All right.
I'm
I got
getting
I'm
five.
getting it.
I'm getting
I got
it.
I'm
five.
getting it.
Maybe you
I'm
will.
getting it.
I'm getting
right.
it.
I'm getting it.
I'll go in order. You guys
So
are all set.
Yeah, so
Yep.
for 2 weeks last year, number one.
Number one was Lamar Jackson.
Nope.
Oh my
I already
god.
did that.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
already
about
on
writing
this.
him and said,
Yeah,
He had
the
a
massive-
huge
I
first
yeah.
couple weeks.
thought he started off slow and then picked it up. I
That week
forgot.
2 game against Miami blew
Yeah,
up.
he went bonkers.
Number 2, Josh Allen.
Got him.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Jalen Hurts.
Got him.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna skip number 4 because that's the crazy one. Number 5 is Tua.
Oh,
Nope.
fuck.
Obviously, he played the Ravens in that game. And number 4 is Carson Wentz.
No.
Oh my
man.
god,
Get him
bro.
out of here. You
Said
were so
Danny
right that I wasn't going to get
Dimes.
him. I said Gino.
All right.
Fuck.
Not too bad. Not too bad. This game I found
Got
on
2.
TikTok. It is guess that team.
TikTok.
Guess that team based off of their Madden ratings. So I will give you the rating of their quarterback, running back, wide receiver 1 and 2, and their tight end. And based off those ratings, you can tell me. I'm gonna put it in the chat, so you don't have to memorize. But
I don't
based
have
on that,
chat.
Didn't
No
open
cheating,
Twitch.
I'm
Matt.
writing it down. I'm writing it down.
I don't know if I should put it in the main chat because it's gonna blow up the chat with 5 different accounts.
You can just click on Twitch from there. That's where most
Okay.
people are watching. Like in the
Chat.
bottom left where it says all, just change that to Twitch.
Oh, I see.
Do we only have one of these?
There's 2.
I bet.
Here's the first one. I'm gonna put it in the chat now. It's on the
You
main
put it in the
chat.
private chat too.
Oh yeah.
So
So
I don't want to be cheating. I'm not a cheater.
yeah. Quarterback 74 overall, running
Okay,
back
stinky.
86 overall. Wide receiver 1 is an 83. Wide receiver 2 is a 77, and their tight end is an 80. So it's a pretty.
Can you put it on the screen? Can you put?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I could do it.
Oh.
No, I do it.
Okay.
Juicy. This team's mid. Who has like the worst quarterback?
Super mid.
I feel like I have.
I think
a
I got
guess,
it.
But
I think I got it.
I feel like I have a guess, but I feel like Madden glazes one bowl, and I feel like it's gonna throw it off. Madden be glazing sometimes.
I'm surprised of the non-glazing, at least for the second player team.
Hold on, let me keep thinking.
Nope.
How long do we got? Like 30 more seconds?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Sure.
This has to be it. This is like the only team it could be.
I can give you the conference if
Nah, no
you
way.
want a hint.
No.
No.
No. Maybe for the next one if we're all wrong.
Okay.
Nah, that's too high.
Maybe maybe not. It could be okay. There's 2. I think. It could be.
Now I just got another team that could be as well.
Well, you got
I'm
15
looking at
seconds.
I'm looking at our matchup screen. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm looking at other teams as well. I'm scrolling down like my picks for this week and just looking at each team. Shit.
5 seconds.
Oh my god! It could be this team too.
Oh, it could be this team too. Oh my god, shit. Nah, I'm just gonna rock my first guess.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
But I
going
feel like
for
I'm wrong
first
because
guess,
Madden
too.
glazes one ball.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, the quarterback is a rookie.
No, GG. I said the Falcons.
I
It
said the
was-
Falcons too.
It was the Panthers.
said
You were
the
close.
Steelers.
I thought the Panthers.
That was literally
What's
the
Kyle
first
Pitts
guess I
rating? I
had.
know they're glazing him. He's no way he's better than an 80, but they probably have him like 85. I knew I should have switched because of that. I knew 80 was too low for them.
Same
glazing
division. So you guys were close. All right. So
What'd
let's
you say,
press-
Matt?
Steelers.
Team
said
that I
Colts,
considered.
Cass said Falcons. Let's go to the second one. I will post in the private chat first.
Fuck.
Then
Oh my god, this team's elite.
All right. So the quarterback is an 88, running back 81, wide receiver 1 91, wide receiver 2 87, and their tight end is an 89. So a flip from the first team for sure.
Oh my god, this team is disgusting.
It's really not disgusting though, because the quarterback's not even a 90. But I don't know how many 90s there are in Madden, quarterback wise.
I mean, 88 is still pretty fucking solid. Who's an 88 at QB? Because it can't be them.
Dirk's. I'll answer Dirk's question. He said, I got offered Madison for Hunter Henry. Do I accept?
I'm going off the 89 tight end.
That is a fair thing to go off just because there aren't that many. There definitely aren't that many 89 tight end. Anything over an 80 tight end.
Fuck is this team, dude? Who the hell is an 89 tight end?
Respect the move.
Dude, like I have a thought, but there's no way.
No.
That's not it.
I want to talk to my thought process, but
That's
I won't.
not it. That's not it. That's not it.
You have 30 seconds.
No, it has to. It has to be this team.
Gators' guesses are absolutely insane.
Not it.
He's not considering every position when he's making his guess.
Not it.
I'm almost no.
Not it.
Because he might not be.
This is ridiculously hard.
I have a good get. No way, because QB's too low. Fuck it, I'm sticking with my guns.
I guess it would be easier if we knew what the average QB was rated in Madden, because this could be high. I don't know. It just seems low.
All right, don't say. I need like 30 more seconds. I don't have a guess.
I'll give 30, I guess.
Oh my god, why? Like, this is so dumb.
Gators probably on Madden right now, looking at every team's overalls.
Dude, this is ridiculous, man.
Nah, I'm going this team.
No,
I also switched up too. I switched up.
I need to know who you switched up off of after.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Now. Say it right now.
Just wait 15 seconds. You can say it.
Wait 15 seconds, please. Please let me think.
I was that.
10 seconds.
Right. No,
I have to say it.
That's
Cater has said about every team.
What the fuck? All right,
3 seconds. Right.
No, I'm switching back to them. I'm switching back to them.
All right, I wrote a team, but it's wrong.
I switched back.
This is so hard.
Who'd you switch back to?
The Vikings.
Oh my god, they were my first guess.
I wrote the Vikings.
I stuck with the Jags though.
I went from the Vikings to the 49ers and then
Niners
back to the Vikings.
It is the Eagles.
I crossed out
I
the
knew it.
Eagles, bro. I said
it.
no
I
way.
knew
The
it.
QB's way too low.
Why is
No,
Goddard
that's what I
at
thought.
89?
88.
That's what I
bro.
Why
Bro,
is Goddard at
Vikings crossed
89?
it out.
Yeah, Goddard at
Eagles
89 is
crossed it out.
actually bonkers.
That's ridiculous.
Cass, you had it
Maybe
at first.
Q buys would get to y'all.
Cass, the only one that was on it. Dude, I looked at like every team. The wide receiver 2 was throwing me off. The Vikings wide receiver 2 could not be an 87. It just couldn't.
Right. Jordan Addison.
I went through every team. I kept ruling out the Eagles because I was like, Jalen Hurts is better than an 88.
Yeah,
That's the only
what I
other one
thought
that
too.
made sense for the rest of the. And I thought Goddard was 89 was too high.
Way too high.
No way Goddard is closer to the top of the tight end position than Hurts is to the top of quarterbacks. Stop.
No, how's Hurts at 88?
Disrespectful.
Madden was like the worst sports game.
Good trivia Q. That is it for the week 3 preview. We'll be back next week with our week 3 recap, obviously, and then our week 4 preview. As always, usually on Thursday. Depends on my schedule, to be honest. But actually, yeah, it's Thursday. Again, if you are interested in using Fanatics, go to the link in our bio. That is our affiliate link. Take advantage of their current sale going on using code BOLT. We're also part of Old City Sports Network. Ton of good podcasts, ton of sponsors, including our newest sponsor, SeatGeek. You can use code Old City Sports Network, old with an E at the end of it, so OLDE, and get $20 off your first event, $20 off a ticket. So get out to an NFL game this season using SeatGeek. As always, make sure to follow us as well, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. We have our live event coming up October 8th. More information on our Instagram, so check it out there. See you guys next week. Good luck in week 3.